My normal day is, it's kind of hard to say. I typically will wake up about 3:45, and at this point it's just programmed. I just wake up at 3:45 and I'll look at my phone or whatever else, and it's either, most days I'll be here, at least Monday through Wednesday, typically I'm here about 4:15, 4:30, getting set up for breakfast. Now that we've been open for almost a year, I now have another morning cook with me, which is amazing. So building her up, training her, getting her really set up for the day. But basically coming in, I work the line a decent bit still, which some chefs do and some chefs don't. I like to, and I'm thankful now that we're in a point where I'm being able to have a choice on whether or not I'm working the line. A lot of times it was just, for the longest time, it was Thursday and Friday, we're at 4:30 a.m. to midnight on the line, nonstop. And then, but I guess to actually really answer your question, our days are different because Monday through Wednesday we are operating to the public from 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. currently, and then Thursday, Friday we're operating to the public from 6:30 a.m. until the question mark. Our last reservation that we take for the dinner service that we do is 9:30 p.m. And people dine for anywhere from as little as maybe an hour and a half up to 3.5 hours or so if they're hanging out, sometimes longer even if they're really hanging out. So those days we don't always know when they end, but they set themselves up a little bit differently. So I'm here very, very, very early in the early part of the week, and then by the time we get to Thursday, Friday, we've had a good opportunity to set up everybody in the morning, breakfast and lunch. So I'll typically come in at like 8 on Thursday, and then currently I have this awesome indulgence of taking my son to gymnastics on Friday morning, so I get to see him a bit then. But yeah, I mean the days on average, it's definitely not all the work happens here. There's a lot of going home and up at night writing menus, and with as much as we change the menus, it takes a massive amount of effort. We write about 20 new dishes every week, and that's, I get input from the kitchen guys, and we talk through a lot of stuff, but usually it's me writing those kind of either by myself, crammed in the office, or at home at 2 in the morning, or just whenever it hits, I got to get it down. So